Hello, I just want to share with you something this morning. I'm gonna walk in the woods. I like to walk in my woods in my backyard. Just walk down the hill and you're in the woods. I want to show you a couple of things, that's all. So let's go on down into the woods. Yeah, here we go. So, I go down to my woods. I like to walk around, and I actually like to go down in my woods barefoot. Some people might advise against that, but I just feel a greater connection with the earth itself. And besides, it's healing. It's actually you receive. There's how do I put this without sounding new agey? But there are things that God has put here, and there is healing properties to all of this that is around you, and from the earth, the energy you see. What it does is it takes away, let's say if you have pain in your body, things like that. There's energy. We're electricity and we're energy, and it works that way. And I know I'm talking, and it's just this voice. You don't see it, and I'm not giving you the full effect of what I'm talking about. And I'll just put a link down at the bottom to a guy who talks about it, and he gives you a full explanation of it. Okay, I got trees and they've got names. Okay. Let's see if I can remember the names over here. That's George. George got chopped on by the electric company because there was electrical wires running through here. You come over here, that's Thomas. He's a maple tree. I named these guys Thomas. That is, what is your name? Forgotten your name already. Let's go over here. That guy's name is Ricardo. Check that out. That's Ronaldo. That's Liam. This is, let's see, Thomas? No, Frederick. This is Frederick right here. Frederick. Well, how could I forget? Now, you go and there's a big boy down there. If you can see him. You might not be able to see him, but there's a big dude down there. It's a bigger tree that's in between the other trees. That's Henry. Henry down there. He sits off, drop off. Let's go down there and see where Henry's at. Let's go down there. He's a big boy. Wait a minute. There's a bigger tree over there too. That's Anthony. And then Anthony over there is Henry. You go look at those names and what they mean. I think Henry is like strength or whatever. Sometimes I sit around trees. I don't worship trees now, don't get me wrong. The God's a creation, and I don't come and worship the trees. But He's given us His creation to express Him. We will learn some things through that. Okay, now I'm going to go back up this way. And over here, just this morning, he named this guy. I had come up with some other name, but then I was just like, oh, wait a minute. I forgot. Let's go. Not him. We're not going to name him. I'm not going to tell you his name yet. Right here. That guy's name is Tyrone. Don't ask me. These are just the names that were given. And then over there, who's that guy? What's your name, man? What is your name? Yeah. I just named him this morning. I can't remember all the names. But anyway, what's your name? I'll remember. What is your name? Now this happens. Okay, anyway. This guy here, I even made myself a little seat underneath him. I sat here this morning, and I'll tell you what the Father told me. But this guy's name is Joshua. And I said, it's not a significant tree. Why is his name Joshua? Why is this Joshua? Well, if you don't know, Joshua is the English translation of the Hebrew name. The full name is Yehoshua, but the shortened form we know better as Yeshua, which is the name of the Messiah. We better know as Jesus. And Jesus just happens to be the translation of the Greek Jesus, and Jesus is actually the translation of the Hebrew Yeshua. So the direct translation of Yeshua is Joshua. As you can see, it sounds a lot like it. Joshua, Yeshua, Joshua, Yeshua, Joshua. That's the English version of it. So, you hear Joshua? Same thing as Jesus, Yeshua. So I don't think there's any significance. Trees represent people. I'm not trying to say this is Joshua, or this is Jesus. You know, this is Yeshua. I'm saying that there's something that the Father speaks to me in these woods, and He's trying to give me some kind of message. I don't know what that is. And anyone who finds this as, ooh, this is strange, this is weird, you're a weirdo, then turn it off. You don't have to listen to me. But anyway, I was sitting here this morning, and I was just having my moment with the Father, and sometimes it brought forth tears this morning, everything that I was bringing before Him. But I looked up into the trees, right up there. There's the sun coming through. You probably get a little glare. Ooh, sun coming through. And I saw squirrels up high. You know, these squirrels, they don't have any kind of fear of heights or anything like that. And there was one that was going from that tree, then he just jumped over to that tree with no fear. You know, just grabbed the limb one. He grabbed it and he had to hold on, and he kept going over. I said, man, and then it just proceeded over this way. It was 2 squirrels. And as I'm watching this, I said, man, what is going on up there? And I hear the Spirit of God speak to me. And He says, Alan, be like the squirrels. They're up high. I'm bringing you up high. Do not be afraid of the heights. Know what I made you for. You're not going to fall because you're going to know how to navigate at that height. I'm bringing you up to the top of the trees. Up higher? Have no fear. Know that I've made you to navigate it, and you won't fall. I said, thank you, Father, for that one. Let's see if I can take that, believe it, and walk in it. Okay, anyone else who wants to receive that word, that's for you too. All right, everyone out there, be blessed. Just a little short something, just sharing you my day. Well, was that even good grammar? Just sharing with you a little part of my day and what happens in the early mornings and what I do and how I connect with the Creator of the heavens and the universe and everything. Thank you, and may you be blessed, and shalom.